Hello and welcome back. Today I'm doing some digital planning and slowly trying to get back into a routine after a month of not being very productive due to serious health issues. I do some planning in my daily spread as well as in my monthly page, and I'll chat more about my diagnosis as part of my journaling. I'm using my Samsung Galaxy Tab for this video, but I know many of you plan along with me on your iPads, and I usually just try to alternate between my devices for these videos. Today I'm using my digital planner in Penly app. This is the one that comes with the app. A question I sometimes get is how do I handle using different planners? Well, I find it extremely difficult, and the only reason I use different planners is because we have a digital stationery shop and I want to be able to show off the different planners we have. I recommend sticking to one planner if you can, and I always try to move everything into one planner afterwards, but since I also use different apps and devices, it does get very messy and I do not recommend it. Another question I get is about my screen protector. I bought this one from Amazon UK and it's decent, but like all paper-filled screen protectors, it does wear down the pen tips over time. This is how my S Pen tip looks after a couple of months. Fortunately, you can replace the tips and it's fairly easy to do. You can get these plastic tips from Amazon, and I recently also bought some metal tips, which I'm excited to try out because apparently they don't wear down as quickly. Onto my daily planning page, I started with this quote sticker because I've been so anxious recently. I made some changes to my morning routine because of my health issues. I'm currently on a super strict diet where I can only eat a handful of foods, and I usually start the day by making a healthy smoothie for breakfast made of veggies and frozen fruit. My smoothie tastes much better than it actually looks, so here's a similar photo I found on the web, and I added this to my page. The photo lift out feature worked pretty well, but I went ahead and tidied up the edges using the freeform crop tool. After breakfast, I take my medication and vitamins, which takes a while now because there's a ton of pills, and I'm using this medication tracker sticker on my weekly page to make sure I don't miss out on any days. I use the highlighter pen to fill in the daily circles. I also added this sticker to keep track of how well I'm sleeping every night because my medication is giving me insomnia, and I also added this mood tracker because recently I've just been on a roller coaster of emotions after my health diagnosis. I've been focusing on taking care of my health and getting the right treatment and just having a slower day in general, and that's been really nice. To help me take my mind off things, I've been reading books on my Kindle, and I'm currently reading the very popular Fourth Wing. Dan and I binge-watched the latest season of the Traitors UK TV show, and we were completely hooked on it from start to finish. I've also been playing a lot of cozy games on my Steam Deck, and currently I'm playing Coral Island, Dave the Diver, and Disney Dreamlight Valley. I actually hoped to post this video last week, but I haven't been very productive recently. During this time, I've really missed my regular routine, like making videos and working on the Happy Downloads shop. I've come to realize that it's actually quite a privilege to be able to work, as in to have the physical energy and ability to do so, which isn't always guaranteed. I'm slowly easing back into my routine, and one thing that's helped is focusing on the small wins, what I've accomplished each day, rather than what's still left on my to-do list. I'm also learning to give myself more grace and be okay with things taking longer than I expected. One thing I would love to get done is to set up a space in our apartment where I can film myself and not just my desk. It's challenging because our rented apartment is quite small and I can't do whatever I like with it. Here I use the text tool to create this journal hyperlink. I added a page hyperlink to the text box, so it will take me directly to my journal page, which is just a blank note page in my planner. I wanted to journal my thoughts and feelings surrounding my diagnosis and give you a little update about what's been going on with me. Before I get started with the journaling, here's what my daily page looks like. This is the daily layout that comes with the Penly planners, but you can import your own PDF planner files if you want to use a different planner layout. To begin my journal page, I wrote down this title. Just over a month ago, I suddenly lost part of my hearing in 1 year along with very loud tinnitus. I took a photo of my hearing test results that I got when all of this started in December. The scanned image was not very good, so I brightened it up in the Gallery app, and I used the Galaxy AI feature to edit out the tear in the paper. I swear Samsung had a better scan feature in the past, but it seems to have disappeared in a recent update. The doctors initially thought I had sudden sensorineural hearing loss, which by itself is already quite rare, but since filming this clip, I've been told that I have an even more rare autoimmune disease. So to be honest, my mental state when I was journaling is far better than I'm feeling now, so it's a little hard to see how optimistic I was feeling here. With this disease, I've been told that I will likely go completely deaf in both ears. I've started treatment on steroids and immunosuppressants, but there's no guarantee they will work, so I don't know how long I have before I lose my hearing completely, and there's also a chance that other parts of my body could be affected. I'm sorry this is all very gloomy, but this is my honest journal and I still wanted to share my journey with you. I added this affirmation to my journal because I think it still helps to think positively. Next, I did some planning for the month ahead. The Penly planners are all undated and reusable, so I copied the dates from a previous month and just moved them around. I added in some stickers from my Pink and Heart sticker pack since it's the month of Valentine's. I grouped these stickers together and made the entire thing semi-transparent. I hope to post this plan with me at the start of the month, but health appointments got in the way, so that's why this video is so late. Dan's parents were planning to fly out to visit us later this month, but we've postponed those plans now, but I hope I'll be in a better place to show them around later in the year. So since filming this video, my plans have all entirely changed. Here, the white handwriting doesn't show up very well on the pink highlighter, so I changed the colors to black using the lasso tool. For the Happy Downloads shop, I don't have plans to make any new products and probably won't for a while. I did start making a landscape version of the digital notebook, and Dan has been working on the coding for that, since the paper colors are customizable, so it needs to have its own builder page. I hope to post another long video later this month, but I have a harder time with editing audio now that I have hearing loss. Voices sound distorted and robotic, and the ringing sound makes it harder for me to notice if there's any background noise. I decorated the bottom of the page with some more pink themed stickers, and these are all from the School of Magic pack, which I will link in the video description. On the other side of the page, I added a sticky note and some cute animal stickers just to use up the free space. I've kept my month pretty free because I just want to focus on getting the right treatment for my health issues right now. I hardly spent any time decorating this page, but I still think it turned out quite nice. You can find all the sticker packs I'm using linked in the video description along with my digital planners. So this is what the whole page looks like. It's pink and hearts themed for Valentine's month. I also did some gratitude journaling using a Bluetooth keyboard. I've collected quite a few keyboards over the years, and I often get the question which is my favorite out of all of them. I'm not sure if I have a favorite, but I find myself reaching for this one a lot recently. It connects very easily to both the iPad and Samsung tablet, and I really value their ease of use over appearance, because some of my other keyboards do not want to connect at all, and it's super frustrating. I bought this from Amazon and it was not at all expensive. I've linked all my iPad accessories in the video description if you're interested. From my experience of losing my hearing, I have gained some valuable perspective, and that is to never take anything for granted. I completely did not appreciate having perfect hearing until I lost it, and that made me realize that I'm also taking for granted so many other things, like my eyesight and my ability to walk. I've been inspired by other content creators who have overcome even greater challenges and worse disabilities and still managed to lead fulfilling and productive lives. I hope this can be a reminder for you to cherish what you have and don't take anything for granted. If you have your health, you already possess one of the most precious things that money cannot buy. Anyways, that's all for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.